What's up, everyone? Welcome back for the next race. Alright, it's going to be racing on this track for the first time in this game. It's actually a track I'm pretty familiar with. Assuming it's the same layout that they have in Gran Turismo Sport. So, assuming that that is the case, should actually be familiar with this track. Hopefully I won't completely suck ass. At least in theory. Whoa. Why the fuck are they able to turn so much better than me? What the hell? Fucking pressing the joystick all the way to the right, and they still turn better than me for some reason. What the fuck kind of bullshit is that? But again, at least I'm racing on a track I'm somewhat familiar with. So hopefully that should help at least a little bit. Oh, whoa, shit. Was not expecting that. I just brushed him slightly. That did not go as planned. Yeah, like, how are they able to turn so much better than me? I don't get that. That's some bullshit. It's a little bit further down. It's starting to rain a bit. Yeah, I changed the weather settings, so now the weather can change on a dime, which is interesting. I thought it would make things a bit more interesting if I, you know, switched it up a little. Now we got rain going on. Ah, blew it. Probably gonna, yeah, give me a bit of a penalty for that. Yeah, change the weather variability. So now the weather can do whatever it wants. Summon a fucking tornado if it wants to. But again, I figured that'd make things a bit more interesting. Okay, there we go. Again, it does somewhat help that I'm racing on a track that I'm familiar with, but still. Still not that good at this game. Oh, I actually caught up to a couple of guys here. Ooh, shit, that was close. Oh, you asshole! You fucking asshole. You just straight up fucking wrecked me. Fucking piece of shit. Oh, shit. Damn it. Yeah, you really got to stay on top of braking if you want to make it through the fucking turns. Even though I know this track very well, still, you know, you really got to stay on top of your brakes apparently when you're racing motorcycles. See where they actually end up scoring me, though, because of those penalties. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, there's the start-finish line. For a second, I got confused. Okay, so they scored me in 15th. So that's a lot better than I usually do, actually. So I'll take it. Probably my best finish ever in this game. So hey, at least I didn't get dead last this time, you guys. I'm improving. You know, that's what life's about. It's about improvement. That's what it's about. So how about that? A 15th place finish. I'll take that any fucking day of the week in this game. All right. Nice. Yeah, let's take a look at that replay. Again, it did help that I was on a track that I was somewhat familiar with. Again, I still didn't do that great, but did better than I would have, I think, on a different track. Again, I'm familiar with this track from my time spent playing Gran Turismo Sport. I actually did better through there, I think, on my first lap than I did on the other 2 laps. The last lap, I was just kind of spacing out, so I fucked it up. Yeah, just speeding through there. And then I just barely tapped that other guy and we went flying. And I tried to go too fast through there and just fucking blew it. Because, yeah, I seem to do well in the straightaways. It's just on the turns, they completely outclass me every step of the way. In the braking zones and shit, they just clearly outclass me. But luckily for me, this track actually does have a couple of long straightaways, so that does play to my advantage as well. It's probably one of my strongest track in the game, honestly. At least out of the tracks I've raced so far. But again, it does help that I know this track pretty well from my days of Gran Turismo Sport. But yeah, I like that with the weather variability. I like that. You can just go from like somewhat cloudy to raining. It's kind of cool. But yeah, his second lap was kind of cool because I started to catch him a bit. So that was kind of nice. Yeah, I was definitely faster on the straightaways than these guys, but again, they had me beat in the braking zones. And that guy just fucking... he crashed too. That explains that. I was going to say, he just took my ass out. Yeah, he crashed also. But yeah, I mean, at least that made this race a little bit more exciting. I was actually racing against the other people instead of just them being way out in front of me. Again, it does help when you're racing on a track that you're familiar with, too. That does give you an advantage. Yeah, and then I just fucking blew the chicane there. Just fucking blew it, no two ways about it. Just didn't brake in time. Yeah, I was hauling ass pretty well through there. But again, yeah, definitely helps when you're racing on a track that you're familiar with. Definitely helps. All right, well, guys, that'll do it for that one. Peace out.